Well, guys, consider my mind officially arrow blown. Guys, this episode, holy crap, this was an amazing episode. Okay, so it starts off with them showing the transformation of Oliver becoming, can't remember what they were calling him. They said it like so many times in the episode, but it's just kind of zoning out. But they've turned him into just the Arrow, and he is now officially willing to kill. When they brought in John Diggle, and there's this whole, we never left, and to find out that it was a fake, but Oliver thought that he was really John, he was willing to kill him. And he did it. He shoved a sword right through the guy's chest. Whoa, guys, this is kind of some dark stuff going on here. They really, took him out of the equation. They took Oliver Queen out of the equation, and all they left was the Arrow from season 1. They left the killer in him, and guys, sending him after Nyssa, that was the epitome of, he's really going over the edge, and this is just going on as a crazy, crazy episode. John still continuing on with the whole crusade and trying to stop as many people as can while doing the right thing, along with other characters like Laurel and Nyssa. They've really bonded over the past couple of weeks, and Laurel finally has her canary cry, and we finally got to see it in action. And we only got to see it once, which was kind of a bummer, but still, it was pretty cool to see. We get more into the backstory between Oliver, Akio, yes, I think it's Yause or Yauso, whatever. Yause. I'm just gonna go with Yause from now on. But it's really just showing, the disaster after the aftermath of failing to avert it, and now we get the whole, we finally see, Akio starting to die, and then as we stay in the standard times, Thea is actually going to Malcolm Merlin for help. And she aims an arrow at her brother and sticks it through his arm when Oliver literally grabs Lila, holds her hostage, offers her up for Nyssa. They make the exchange, and holy crap, guys. The big showdown fight at the end of the episode, that was some hardcore stuff. That was just awesome. Close combat greatness. And to see that John's training with Oliver over the last 3 years was just, it really came in handy, especially since Oliver trained him in a way where he's able to adapt to almost any form of fighting in combat. He wasn't enough to stop Oliver. However, that did not mean he wasn't able to hold him off long enough for Thea to jump in. After all that, they had Nyssa, and then they left. And guys, they took Nyssa back to Nana Parva, and we found something inside of Nyssa's sword that I didn't think we were going to find. This was beyond what I thought. She had the Alpha Omega virus in her sword. Holy crap, guys. Also, we got more backstory into Ra's al Ghul, which was, it was pretty good to see that, he ultimately did not just naturally become Ra's al Ghul. He actually was trained, and that's a sort of, that's a good quality to have for a character that, we're really seeing a lot more of. Along with that, there's a lot more going on in this episode. It's just a crazy, crazy, crazy episode. So much stuff going on. But, lost my train of thought. So we really see that Oliver is completely broken. He is completely gone. He is not hesitating to kill anyone who crosses his path. Thea finds out about Roy still being alive, and now Nyssa is no longer condemned to die. She is now being forced to marry Oliver. This is taking it completely into the universe of the Batman story, where Batman was being told to marry Talia. But the difference is the roles have kind of been switched. Oliver is completely willing to do it, but it's his mind control thing. He's like, oh, I don't have a choice. I mean, I have a choice, but no, screw it. And Nyssa is really, really against it, and they're just playing out all the emotions. They've taken one of the best Ra's al Ghul stories out there and made it in a way where it's perfect for Arrow. And to see that how this episode is going is just absolutely great, all the way down to the very end, where Ra's al Ghul tells Oliver to drop the Alpha Omega on his home city. We kind of saw where it was going when he said, I was forced to destroy my entire, my birth home. I'm like, oh no. He has the Alpha Omega. This is what Raish had to do. Oh no. And then the episode ends with the preview for the next episode, which is the all-out... We've only got 2 more episodes, and it's going to be an all-out clashing war here, guys. Oh, man. This is going to be some crazy, just all around. The only word I have for this is crazy. Man, guys. Okay, so for the episode itself, I'm going to give this episode a 9.7 out of 10. I think that's the highest rating I've given an Arrow episode, and that's because it's been very slow for the second half of the season. The first half was great, it was just keeping up. But now, guys, this second half of the season was pretty slow for most of it. But this episode, holy crap, guys, this one was on the edge. It kept me watching it the entire time. I absolutely loved it. I cannot wait until next week's episode. And then the episode after that, which is the season 3 finale. Guys, what did you think about this episode? Drop it in the comments section below. Be sure to follow me on Facebook. That's in the description below. Be sure to hit the like button, smash the subscribe button, share this with as many people as you can. I greatly appreciate it. And be sure to check in tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Friday, or maybe Saturday. Depends when I get it uploaded. But my Avengers vlog, sort of, I'm going to be going to the theater, taking my camera with me and stuff. And I'll be giving a review on either Friday or Saturday. Warning, there will be spoilers in it, so, obviousness. I've been Kedrix, and as always, people, have an awesome day. Get ready for Arrow, and be sure to just keep it awesome. Peace.